You see, one thing that puzzles me, right, as I said, as a parent, with my own place, and if my kids are going to be ordering anything online, for one, it's going to be through my credit card. It's going to be from my address, so I will know what's coming. Yeah. So this is why I question how are these kids getting these knives, because you have to order it online. You need a CV number at the back of the card. The card's got to be registered this address. You have to be over the age of 18. Yeah. So how are they getting these purchases? This is a question that I'm asking, just in general.
I think in some cases you just put it. You need a card, and I mean you need a credit card or a debit card. And when you're under 16, you can't get one of those. So parents must be aware to some extent of what their children are purchasing, because money's coming out of your account. So parents must be aware. They can't say that they didn't know that children was buying these things with their card. And boy,
it's a sticky one.
Yeah.
It's a very sticky one, because as I said, I couldn't even, my kids have ordered things from like Amazon. I know what I've paid for or what they've paid for and know when it's coming. So even if that delivery's come there and I see my son's name on it or whatever, not only, I wouldn't feel no way to open it. You can't say I'm going for your business or nothing like that. But if I want to, I can open it.
But it must come in a long box though, innit?
However it comes, if as I said, if
zombie knife must come in a long box, a long thin box, so it's kind of.
But then someone's got to sign for it. It's got to be on an account. As I said, where you ordering these things from? Like I even like in my head, I think to myself, should I try and order one of these things online, or do I really want this thing to come to my house? Do I really want to use my details to see how accessible it is to get one of these knives online? Because this is all you hear about is zombie knives. The first time when I saw a zombie, when I understood what a zombie knife was, there was a film, what was it? I think it's World War Z or something like that, yeah? With all the zombies, and then they've got another one where they're going around with all like chainsaws and they've got to cut them up and they made some big swords. But I understand that as zombie killers, that's what they're for. But these things have been sold like trainers and socks. There's new ones. There's new designs. There's ones that match. You can match your trainers with your mask. Match the sword with your gloves. And
even though the government said that they've banned it or they've changed some laws to it, what more do you think needs to be done concerning zombie knives?
They shouldn't be made. That's what it is. Like, they're being made. There's somebody sitting down saying, listen, they draw them up, innit? And they say to a man, listen, can you make 2,000 of these? Yeah. Yeah? And then the other one...
They don't use them in butchers.
No.
They don't use them in the vet.
Try and get a kebab. Try and buy a kebab knife. Try and buy a kebab knife. It's hard work to just go and get a kebab knife. You can't just buy it like that. A kebab knife. So you go and get your doner and your chicken thing, and you see them. You know how sharp that is? But you never ever hear any crime done with no kebab knife. And that's what I call it. I don't even know what the proper name for it is. I just call it a kebab knife. No, never. Samurai sword. That's rubbed out. They don't do none of that no more. Flick knife. That's gone. Everything's zombie. They've even got a knife that compresses air. Have you seen that one? I saw it on TikTok. But they advertise these things. Yeah. So imagine you that's on an anti-behavior thing, and you see this thing that when you stab somebody, you press the button and the air comes out, so you explode.
Yeah, it just bursts whatever organs and things.
But somebody has sat down and made it. I ain't no little kid. Someone has made that, sat down and said, listen, this is going to sell.
They'll put it on the black market.
Yeah, this is going to sell. This is what, we want to make some money now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to sell knives with exploding gas in it. So it's bad enough they can't survive on a normal thing anyway, a normal hit, and now we're going to make it explode. So they know what they're doing. They're advertising these things, and they know what they're doing. It's a market. Yeah, it's on market. But once again, how do you feel that Streetfathers can help with this? I don't even know what to call it. This wave of death.
Well, we're trying to kind of get among our young people and you know, get to know them and see if we can create some kind of dialogue with them. And if we can create some safe zones, because you can't stop wars, you know. But there has to be some kind of safe zone. There's got to be somewhere where young people should be able to go and nothing happens to them. They should be able to go to school and come home from school. They should be able to go JD Sports or McDonald's or wherever without the threat of getting killed. If you want a war, it's bad, man. Go in the park and war. But it don't make sense just killing people in civilian streets at crazy times in the afternoon. I remember there was a murder in our borough. And I went to one meeting and they called some parents meeting. It was funny because it was a young black male that got killed. But 95% of the people that came was white. But when you saw it was all white husbands and wives, but there was a posh lady. And she said that they witnessed the murder, her and her young daughter. And the young daughter was about 2 years old. And she said when she was putting the daughter to bed, the daughter now asked her about the murder, you know.
Wow.
And she didn't know how to
Answer
explain. But just the fact that you've got to experience that. It's got nothing to do with you. Killing someone on the way home from school, right in broad daylight.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I hate ninja, saw zombie knives. I hate a lot of them. And as Streetfathers, we want to see if we can take as many weapons off the road as possible.